This is the beginning of our mini-series, documenting our unforgettable holiday in Canada. We thought we knew what to expect, a big modern city and a famous waterfall. Pretty standard, right? Snap a few photos, tick it off the list, but we couldn't have been more wrong. Toronto, we assumed it'd be just another concrete jungle, Niagara Falls, probably an overhyped tourist trap. What we found instead was vibrant, overwhelming and full of surprises. So in this video, we're taking you beyond the postcards, sharing hidden gems, personal stories and secret spots from our escape to Toronto and Niagara Falls that you won't find in any travel guide. Our journey began in our little hometown, hopping from buses to Bath, Bristol and finally Heathrow, where we boarded our flight to Toronto. This trip completely redefined Canada for us. In this first video, we'll take you from the bustling streets of downtown Toronto to the thundering edge of the world's most powerful waterfall. And throughout the series, we'll travel all the way to Vancouver Island, through the Rockies and back to Vancouver. We'll show you all the iconic sights we came across. Our adventure kicked off in Toronto, and our first impression, yep, it's big. The Skyline is dominated by the CN Tower, which turned out to be even taller than we imagined. But the real heart of Toronto isn't up in the sky, it's down on the streets. We quickly discovered that Toronto is a city of neighbourhoods, each with its own unique vibe. We skipped the big chains and headed straight to the waterfront at Lake Ontario, where we found an incredible restaurant called The Goodman. I had a pineapple and coconut milk drink, while Paul went for a beer. The vegan food was outstanding. A rich rice dish for Paul, fresh salad with lemon dressing, falafels and hummus for me. The service, spot on. Afterwards, we strolled along the waterfront before heading back to our hotel. So here we are in Toronto in Canada, and I'm just going to do a little film of the view that we've got from our hotel room, the Chelsea Hotel, and also a little tour of the room itself. Oh, it is that is high up, that building. I feel high enough here, and we're on the 17th floor, aren't we? And yesterday we went swimming on the 27th floor. Oh my word, that's high up. Oh, there's an IKEA down there. Oh, I can't look down. Oh, that is horrible. So Paul's opening the door back into the room. And we have a very nice little desk here, comfy chair with my backpack and coat ready for Niagara Falls, a very nice comfy armchair here. Then there's the coffee making facilities, which is a bit weird because there's no tea, so it is just coffee making facilities. And they give you, well, there's this orange pekoe tea, which we need to try really, but I didn't fancy trying that first thing in the morning. Yeah, so we just had a coffee today. We bought some bananas for breakfast, and we got a nice little fridge here, and we bought ourselves some vegan yogurt and some soya milk. The bed is very, very comfy, nice little bedside table, and they got these nice lamps where you can plug things in to charge up, so that's really handy. It does take a long time to charge up though. Massive telly, not that we watch a lot of telly. And then we have the bathroom. Oh, before the bathroom there is this like little wardrobe area where there's somewhere to put your clothes if you wanted to unpack, but we're only here for a couple of nights. A safe, an iron. And then we have the bathroom. Nice big mirror and a toilet, shower. However, we did go for a nice swim yesterday in the swimming pool on the 27th floor, which is the adult pool. There is also a family pool where the actual, what do you call it? Like slide, like a covered in tunnel slide, goes out of the building and back in. Next up, Niagara Falls. Getting there from Toronto seemed daunting, but all trails made it easy. They arranged a small minibus that took care of everything. Our first stop was the side view of the falls, where we snapped some photos, but honestly, nothing, and I mean nothing, can prepare you for seeing Niagara Falls in person. The pictures don't do it justice. It's not just something you see, it's something you feel. The roar, the mist, the sheer power, it's overwhelming. We watched the boats inching toward the falls, knowing we'd be on one soon. It was thrilling and a little scary. We popped into the souvenir shop and visited a staged tunnel experience that mimicked being beneath the falls. Quirky, but we didn't have time for the real thing. Then it was back on the minibus for a meal at a restaurant overlooking the falls from a higher vantage point. The view was absolutely awe-inspiring. After dinner, we headed down to board the boat. We were given these very stylish ponchos, which we kept, of course. As the boat set off, the excitement was palpable. It picked up speed, and before long we were getting sprayed with water. We saw the American side of the falls, and their boats too. The closer we got, the more intense the spray became. We were soaked, but it was so much fun. At one point, people on the other side of the boat started screaming as the water drenched them. It was wild. We passed the remains of the Honeymoon Bridge, built in 1897 and later destroyed by ice. If you're curious, check out Collapse of the Honeymoon Bridge, The Exchange, Niagara Falls for more info, link below. On our way back, we saw the next boat preparing to depart from the Canadian side. Back in the minibus, we made our way to the Cauldron, a bend in the Niagara River that creates a whirlpool effect. As we filmed the swirling turquoise water, we spotted what we think was an eagle. Let us know in the comments if we got that right. We also visited a massive flower clock, not just decorative, but fully functional and accurate. At Niagara-on-the-Lake, we found some amazing vegan ice cream made with almond milk. It was delicious. The town itself was charming, full of colourful flowers and a perfect spot to unwind. So far, did Canada live up to our expectations? Not even close. It blew them out of the water. We came for the landmarks, but found a country buzzing with life, culture and unexpected beauty. Toronto wasn't just another big city, it was a mosaic of neighbourhoods and flavours. Niagara wasn't just a waterfall, it was a force of nature, surrounded by quiet trails and serene moments. And finally, if you'd like to see more of our Canadian mini-series and our walks around the southwest of England, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!